Good morning, all. This is Jack from Chartered Markets Crypto, and this is a pre-market webinar for the morning of Friday, the 24th of October. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, we're seeing a bit of a rally today. This is not unexpected. A limited rally is happening with equities, but the problem is, while equities are retesting the highs, Bitcoin and the others are frankly barely off the lows. So that is a problem, because I think if equities turn here, then chances are we're going to start breaking support levels. And this is what I was writing a post about earlier in the week. And if you haven't read that, read it. Because I was talking about the possibility that the bull market has ended, and that is a possibility here. Looking at the daily chart, no current positive divergence. We've already gone back and back tested the 50 DMA and got pretty close to the daily middle band, and I'm thinking we might see that back tested again today. That's at 113.547. And if we see a sustained break above that in the 50 DMA, then maybe we can reject back up into the retest this high here at 126.3, which is what I was originally thinking was the likely thing that we would see. If we see a turn on equities and crypto back towards into a larger retracement, then this double top here with a target in the 88.3 to 90k area may well start playing out, and we may see some serious support breaks on all of these. We will see how it goes. The support here on the downside is at the 200 DMA at 108.175, and the weekly middle band. The 50-week moving average at 102.419. At the moment, resistance at the weekly middle band at 113.286 and on the daily middle band at 113.577 are pretty close. So we could potentially break over both of those today, but of course, if we do that, we could still reject at the beginning of next week. We'll see. Looking at the hourly chart. Mainly, it's about the double top and what we're going to do here. We could have got a potential double bottom here. This could break up and deliver a retest to the high. This is something I was thinking that we might well see this week, but my concern is we haven't seen it, and I think it's becoming less likely here. Looking at Solana. Still holding the weekly middle band. Quite important we hold that into the end of the week to avoid a break and then continue holding it, as that's a pretty key support level. Looking at the 200 DMA here, we saw that tested at the lows this week twice, and we've got a rising wedge support here, which is currently in about the 177 area, which is holding. But at the moment, I was thinking we might see another test of the weekly daily middle band, and we're pretty close to that. That's at 199.21. And I was thinking the obvious target was to retest that and to fail, and obviously we're on course to do that. We don't necessarily need to fail there. We could break over that and then have another try at the 50 DMA at 2113.59, but I'm leaning towards a fail here. In terms of the bigger picture, we've got a head and shoulders here. Sustained break below 170 would actually have a target and a retest this low here at 95.27. Again, it wouldn't have to make that, but it would be concerning if we even saw that break. Looking at Ethereum. Ethereum on the weekly chart, we've got the weekly middle band at 3799, and at the moment that is holding as well. On the daily chart, we've got a possible head and shoulders here. It's quite nice. Sustained break below the support here in the 3600 area. We'll have a target in the 2100 area. We will see whether or not that's going to make it. Until then, this could be a bull flag, but as I said, I was kind of expecting crypto to rally with equities this week, and they really didn't do that. So as it didn't do that, I'm concerned that we're actually just seeing a modest bounce, and then we're going to see some support breaks. We may have that coming up next. We shall see. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. Everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys again on Monday.